Okay, so remember that wig we did with the two ponytails that were twisted? I did not show you the wash process on that, even though I washed it. I decided to wash it in dishwashing liquid. Um, Only because it already had a lot of oils in it. So it was like stripping some of the oil away so it wouldn't be too greasy, opposed to using a shampoo that had more oil, that would add oil. Not unless it was fortifying. I mean, what shampoo? I think it's a fortifying shampoo. So now we have this wig. As you can see, this wig is curly. And what I'm going to do to her is make her shinier and less frizzy. See, as you can see, in some places there are frizz. I may even find myself going through and adding some hair after I finger comb her. I don't even have any needle and thread. I need some needle and thread. That would be a beauty supply, right? So for starters, she is dirty. But what I'm going to do because she's dirty is go in with my scissors. And what I like to do with my scissors before I shampoo her is get rid of anything that is matted. Right? So I'm just going to take my hand and run it down the wig. And if it mats or tangles, I'm just going to nip it off. Like I can see that it's matted here. No, that one just came out. I didn't have to use the scissors. Wasn't that bad. It was bad right here. Okay, so that's like the most that I see. Okay, so you can actually come with me to the wash sink. I'm just using the kitchen sink. Nothing too major. So what I just did was cut off the baby hair that was there because I'm going to make some fresh baby hair. So if anybody remembers how I showed you how to keep that lace on to make it glueless, sometimes I still put glue on mine. So you can see that lace is there and it has the glue on it. What I'm going to do is just lift up the baby hairs that were on there and cut them off. Being sure not to cut the lace. One day maybe I'll get up a little closer and you can see that. Okay, so I hope you're ready because you're coming with me. Okay, so what I just did was just fill up the sink with some water and dishwashing liquid. So it's actually filling now. And I'm just going to take this wig and swish it around in the soap and water. Being sure to scrub in that lace. Scrub in there. Okay, so remember this wig was curly. So I'm just going to try to run my fingers through it a little bit while it's wet. It wasn't really that dirty, but she's going to be hard to get the soap out of. So I'm just going to start rinsing her. Starting at the top, working my way down so that the soap can settle to at the bottom as I wash. Just kind of rubbing it. Okay, so now we've got the soap out of that. Now this is a trick that I like to use to kind of soften up the hair. I'm going to let that fill with cold water and I'll be right back. Is going with this shampoo. So if you can see, this shampoo is by OGX, and what I like about this shampoo is that whether I use it on my real hair or I use it on a wig, is that it makes the hair soft and supple. So because this is synthetic hair and I want to be able to run my fingers through it, I'm going to use this conditioner to make the brittleness of the wig a little softer. This particular one is sea mineral moisture. So it has sea minerals and algae, and what it does is it repairs the split ends and adds moisture. And again, transforms brittle hair, which is synthetic hair, or a synthetic fiber. It's brittle and hard. It'll transform it into something soft. So I just filled the sink up with cold water. And this is something that I usually always do on the curly wigs if I want to keep them. I just filled it up with water and I'm going to squeeze some of this conditioner along the shaft of the hair like such. And I'm going to rub it in as if I was conditioning my own hair. And the reason why I like to rub it in instead of just let it sit in the water is so that it can really get, you know, in the hair, opposed to just floating on top of the water. So now this wig is actually a lot softer. I wish you could touch it than when I had first washed it with that shampoo or detergent. Okay, so we're just gonna let that soak for a little while. And the water temperature is cold. So we're gonna let that sit for a while and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so I'm back and I've let the water out of that wig. It is so soft, guys, that I really don't want to rinse it out too much. So I'm just going to rinse it a little. Again, using cold or lukewarm water. This wig is so soft now. It's amazing. Okay, so now this is what I like to do to dry my wigs. I'm going to show you what I do. Come with me. We're going to stop about here. And so I just take a regular coat hanger. I just take like a regular coat hanger, right? And I take the wig and put it under the inside of it. And then I just make like a little hole in a part of the lace that you can't see. So this wig, I'm actually need some more work to it. And I need that work on the inside. So I just hung that up in the doorway. Just something simple. You probably like. So I need to, again, work on it a little more, but on the inside with my scissors. Because there's some tangle in there. Or with these shears. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my finger and wherever it stops, I'm just going to cut there. Just pulling that hair. Getting the mat out. Cutting the parts that are matted out of the hair. Okay, so that was about it that I noticed. Gonna grab that hair from back out of the door because what I want to do is finger comb out that hair that I just cut. We're gonna go back over where I can plug this light up. Y'all gonna be like, her tutorial is so crazy. She was traveling. Didn't know how else to do it. Okay, so we're gonna go back with this mannequin head in place. We're gonna put this wig on the mannequin head. Okay. So again with that detangling brush that I was using earlier. See how nice and soft and supple that wig looks now? At first how it looked, it was all like oily and dry. Now it looks really soft and supple. So what I'm going to do now while it's wet is I'm going to take this, remember that Shea Moisture I showed you before? I'm not going to spray it because the hair is already really wet. Just going to take like a small size, like the size of a, and from the bottom of the hair, I'm going to begin to work my way and pull the hair in a downward motion. Starting at the bottom. I don't even know if my grandma got home. Like I said, she had surgery. If it went good, she probably at home recovering. If it went bad, she's still at the hospital. Okay. And my house got cameras and ADT. But you live there. Yeah, I don't have the ADT or in my keys in my room. All the windows are like, you open it, it's gonna say, it's gonna make a noise. And since it's not, since it's unarmed, since it's armed right now, shit gonna go off. That shit's not armed. Nigga, you so you act like it's gonna shoot lasers at your house. Nigga, are you a spy? Nigga, have you looked at my house? Are you a spy? Nigga, you got lasers popping out? No, nigga. Yeah. Come on. Nigga, are you dumb? It's an alarm. It's an alarm. Like yes, it is going to shed, guys. And if I open the door, it'll be unarmed. But it must be done so that the wig looks smooth while curly. You don't want a lot of frizz or matted look. So now I'm just going to go in with the root. Yes, I am grabbing this kind of hard, but my hands are still covered in that leave-in conditioner because conditioner emulsifies. So you just want to run your fingers through it as much as possible. It could be yours. Okay, how am I supposed to get in the door? No, they can verify for you. And I have my shears, so where it's real tangled and I can't run my finger through, I'm just gonna nip it. The police not, if I'm not there, then we could just tell them. We could just tell them it was accident. If they pull up, and then if they would, they be like, how you live? Say this is your house, and somebody will wear it. Okay, so how? Okay, so since I said I don't have a key, how am I supposed to get through the front door? The window. There's a gate. Pop the gate. And there's an alarm on my window. Okay, who cares? Like we just get this whole conversation, and I have to go back to it. And there's cameras. It's your house, my nigga. You're there all the time. They capture you leaving and coming back every day. It's your house. Exactly. Y'all not understand. Okay. Okay, Elijah. Okay, I'm not here. And it's a thing right here, right? It's an alarm. It's your house. Oh, still going? Exactly. If it starts beeping, you could break your own property, my nigga. But if it start beeping, the police come? Yes. You don't know the code to stop them? No. It's a key, and my grandma got the key. It's your house, though. No. And it's not gonna stop until so if she's still in the hospital. Okay, too bad then. No, ain't no too bad. Stop trying to pressure that boy to do some bullshit he don't want to do. If he said fucking no. Listen. He doesn't want to go to his house. That's what he doesn't want to do. Okay. What? Bro, you want me to go 6 miles?
to his house.
No, you're trying to simplify. It sounds like he has a deeper situation than just going to his house. If he's saying fucking no, he has a right to say no. Respect his damn no. No, a depression man.
I'm not, but he was supposed to be unlocking his phone for me. But he wants to take it all home, and we could just go home with him.
Right, you can go home with him, basically.
Exactly. We could watch while he work.
Trying to add pressure to his head to
That's
do
not
what
pressure.
you want
No, because
him
he wants
to
to
do.
leave in 4 days when he could leave today and come back in 4 days when we could just go to him. And all of us wouldn't be a problem.
No, he's
If
saying he having a
go
problem
today.
right now where his grandma is in the hospital and he can't get in the house. So
he can't get in the house.
No, you telling him to hop through the motherfucking window. He can't freely walk through the door.
His head not that big. It's locked. What's locked?
How you gonna tell somebody to climb through their damn window just to unlock your phone? Y'all got this shit twisted. While his granny in the hospital, his grandma gonna come back and be back in the hospital. Not like that, but be highly upset. Like, what the fuck he done?
Okay, look.
It's 6 months. I can't. Come on.
Bro, you're not understanding.
See, because y'all done some shit to stress her out.
More than
See,
6
this
months.
motherfucker.
Okay, that don't mean nothing. If my grandma said I can go right now, I will go to 6 months.
Call him. Oh, wait, you can't call him.
It's gonna go straight to her voicemail. She's in the hospital. Nigga, you doing this all over a fucked up,
Yeah. Because I want to get it unlocked. Come on.
And what if I said I didn't know how to unlock it?
Y'all want to go to my homeboy that unlocks cell phones? He gonna charge me though.
I do it for free.
Yeah, let's go to him so we can use his computer. Yeah.
What if he charges
Can you take us there? Jesus, no, he would not.
I don't even know if he at work with this damn
His
coronavirus.
computer?
Yeah, it's computer. You not understand how this shit works.
He did not say that.
He said she charges.
Do you know, he said he'll charge us to use his computer or to unlock it for us.
He ain't my homeboy, just this guy to know.
So can we just use his computer?
Huh?
Can we just use his computer?
No, he don't have a computer like that. You walk in, you give him your cell phone, you tell him what's wrong, and he tell you if he can make it better or not.
Do you know anybody that has a computer around here?
You got a laptop right there.
The laptop doesn't connect to my phone when I try to charge it. But do you have somebody else?
So why don't you charge it from the wall in the house?
You can't. It has to be plugged up to the computer to unlock it. That's like the generator. It has to connect to the computer so it can see what's wrong with it.
No, you got an iPhone.
Yeah.
And what you trying to do is plug up the iPhone to the computer.
Yeah, but it doesn't connect. So I need somebody else's computer.
And so what's stopping it from connecting?
Because my phone won't charge on that computer for some reason. So we need somebody else.
So is your phone charged or the battery dead right now?
It's charged, but I'm not trying to charge my phone. Like, I'm supposed to try to connect it to the computer. But it also
lets
charges.
you into the Apples, the iPhone. I mean,
Yeah,
the
right.
iTunes.
Yeah.
And iTunes that you reset the password.
No, I don't do that.
Or
Do
you're not going through iTunes?
he don't use iTunes, but do you know anybody that has a computer?
No.
Huh?
No.
You said yeah?
I said no.
Dang. Do your brother have a computer? Anybody knows how to do this? Let me ask you.
And she's gonna say no.
You're not a risk taker.
Oh, are
You
you guys
scared?
still following me? I went in with another 2. I stopped
Are you
finger
scared
combing
of the
because
word?
most of it was detangled. It looks how I wanted to look for the most part.
I'm not scared of nose.
So I'm going in with this comb and
she
I'm
say no
just
too bad.
going around where that part is
Okay.
and kind of smoothing it out because when I put it on, I don't want it to be really bulky. in the crown with waves. I
But you
wanted to
leave
have a
4 days. Who has time to wait 4 days when you're not even supposed to
smooth
be
the
in this
look.
house?
So I'm gonna smooth that out.
Nigga, that doesn't matter. So you want to take a moment, or when you leave in 4 days, when you can leave today if you wanted to, but you obviously don't.
I can't leave today.
So when can you leave?
4 days. 2 to 4 days.
4 days is a week. Well, 4 days is part of the week. So 4 days of doing nothing like this. If you to come back with the phone that you're waiting 4 days to take, that you could just take right now.
You still don't understand it. I gotta get.
Cause they hard headed, baby.
I gotta get in the house. I gotta get past the alarms.
And you make it seem like it's a spy mission.
That's what's
They're going in your house.
Yes.
You can't.
It
you're not
is a
allowed your
spy
house.
mission, some top secret type of shit.
And
Sounds kind of MacGyverish to me.
we're not gonna break the window. We're gonna open it.
How? If it's locked.
Oh my god.
Oh, so y'all just expert window unlockers around this motherfucker.
Nigga, you got a chimney?
No.
Look, Santa Claus. Look, Santa.
I was gonna.
This nigga's not it.
No, I'm not. I'm so serious. So you don't got a chimney?
No.
You have a
Wait.
back door? Oh, you have a balcony like this? You have a chimney for it? I'll go through it. How big is it?
This nigga
Is it like this wide? Is it? I'm so serious. I'm gonna go down the chimney, like, to make sure I don't fall. I'm gonna go like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how am I gonna do it?
I'm gonna unlock the door. What are you
It's
talking?
an alarm on the door.
From inside?
Yes.
Well, too bad. It's alarm everywhere. I don't care. I'm getting in here. We just gonna hear the alarm. You need to focus or something?
No.
We can take the whole computer with us.
No.
The desktop.
Nigga, you're
Carry
not understanding.
I really am.
We don't got enough, like how I just said. I could have just put this on a flash drive and we can go find the computer.
Okay, come on in.
It's gonna take 20 hours.
No, it's not. If we get better connection.
Leave that child alone.
Your grandma's house. That's better. Oh yeah, side. Exactly. There we go. We can use a side's connection. How he has shit. Okay, so we're using his. What's wrong with your hands? He got the squid hands.
No, we
Like,
still
how
got
your hands so soft. Bro, nah. This is what the fuck? That's sad.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this wig back on the hanger for it to air dry.
What the fuck?
I pretty much got in the frizz and most of the tangles that I could get out of it
Why'd you?
without thinning it out too much.
Your mom was finna make fried. She was finna make fried hands. She was finna eat your.
Why? Did y'all eat something this morning?
Huh?
Did y'all eat something besides them chips?
Nah. That's why I want some more chips.
You ain't getting no more chips. Y'all want a fish plate?
Yes, please.
Baby, I should tell her that's all I do. Okay, so again, I pretty much finished with this wig. I've added. Oh, I forgot to add my shine to it so that when it dries, it's kind of shiny.
I'm thinking that
I'm done.
You know?
Thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're new, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thanks.